Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So today's reading is going to be a little bit different. Trying something new. This is going to be a zodiac pick a card. So typically I only see pick a card readings for like general readings, but I never really see them for zodiac. I haven't seen any other tarot readers actually just do zodiac pick a card readings. So they take a little bit longer to film than regular just general readings, but I thought it'd be something different to try because I hadn't seen it on here before. So let me know in the comments if this is something you'd like to see from now on. So yeah, I just felt like most people are going through different things, so each pile would be different. Hopefully, so far they have been. And what I'm going to do, I have all of these piles, and I'm going to be taking two cards from, or all these decks. I'm going to take two cards from each deck, and when the pile is finished, I'm just going to push them aside. Those cards will not go back into these decks, and that way each pile is totally different. Hope that makes sense. So like if I get the star card from the first deck, I could get them from decks 2 or 3, but it will not come back out of the first deck. So I'm going to be pulling from the Angel Wisdom Tarot, the Radiant Rider-Waite, the Gilded Tarot, Moonology, Sacred Destiny, and Kipper. So, and because these piles are all different, feel free to watch all of them rather than just picking one, but I'm going to leave that up to you. But if more than one resonated, I'm going to insert the actual thumbnail so you can see the pictures again. But if more than one picture resonated, you can just pick more than one pile. So I'm going to jump right into letting you see the thumbnail, and then I'm going to shuffle, and then we'll go right into the piles. Alright, let's go ahead and get these cards shuffled. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome. I post weekly zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. All my readings are timeless. So if you want to go back and watch any of them at any time, you can. Links are in the description box below. Of course, now I've kind of combined the zodiac and pick a card, doing something a little different. We'll see how this works out. Also, if you want to book a private reading, link to my Etsy shop is below. I will never offer private readings in the comments. It can only be booked through Etsy. And I'm working on my website now, so it'll end up being my website too. But I won't solicit readings in the comments. Hello, pile number 1. Let's jump right into your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. starting off, ooh, got the Chariot, Cancer energy. We've got the Four of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Two of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Emotions are running high, Supermoon. Yeah, I'd say so with that Ten of Cups. Make sure this is in view. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay. Also noticing both of these are purple too. Love. Alright, yeah, I could see that with the Ten of Cups for sure. Okay. Action. Yep. Definitely that Chariot energy. Distant Horizons, card number 36. And Gift, card number 17. Okay, pile number 1. Let's see, there's a few messages that are coming through. Overall, I'm seeing there's something that's coming in for you, and it might be coming in pretty quickly, and you're not sure about it. This is interesting. Because, you know, we've got this Chariot here. The Chariot talks about very swift forward movement. It's like taking action. Can also talk about travel as well. We've got that Distant Horizons here. But what I'm seeing is it's like swift forward movement, taking the reins on something. Like somebody's very like take charge, take action. But then we've got Four of Cups, Hermit, and Two of Swords. Four of Cups is not seeing some sort of amazing opportunity that's being offered. It's like you're distracted by something else, or maybe someone else, and you're focusing on maybe how stuck or stagnant you are. It's just this feeling of kind of just lost in your own world. And that's kind of how the Hermit is. It's like going within, secluding yourself, being an actual hermit. It's like self-discovery and like it's like a spiritual quest to kind of go within and discover who you really are. And then we've got Two of Swords, which is indecision. For some of you may not even see this coming. I mean, not only does Four of Cups talk about not seeing something coming, but the Two of Swords, she has a blindfold on. So something could be coming right at you, Scorpio. And this might be like a warning. Like maybe you're distracted or disconnected about something else. Your focus is elsewhere. Maybe you thought this wasn't going to come in. You've been in maybe this Hermit energy for a while. Now, some of you, this could be a love offer. Sometimes I see that with the Four of Cups because we've got the Three of Cups here, which talks about happiness and celebration. And then we've got this one cup that's being offered, kind of like the Ace of Cups, right? We do have love here. So, for others of you, though, this could be what this gift is. Like somebody's coming in, you don't see this coming. They are offering you something, but they're coming in swiftly. It feels like, though, that there's almost like some sort of disconnect with this Hermit and Four of Cups. It's almost like you've been wishing, because the star is actually in this lantern. You can see the star, which we later see on the star card. It's like wishing and hoping something would happen, something would come in, but you don't see it coming. I feel like this is, like I said, a warning, like pay attention. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you lots of happiness with this Ten of Cups. It could definitely be this gift. Ten of Cups talks about, you know, having ultimate happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment, that Disney happily ever after. Some of you, I'm hearing, you could come into some sort of inheritance, or some sort of money is going to be coming in for you. And you're going to be able to afford things that you, like, I keep looking at this home, and that's what it makes me think of. For others of you, you're trying to relocate. That's where this distant horizons comes in. Some of you could be trying to relocate abroad. Some of you just want to travel. And with Temperance, it's all about, you know, having patience and waiting for things to really balance out in your life. I also see this as a card of healing. So some of you could have really been taking time to yourself to heal old wounds. Go within and figure out what it is you want. I feel like whatever this is that's coming in for you is still very unexpected, because it's telling you to step outside of your comfort zone. It's like, if you really want this, it's almost like the universe is testing you, like, how badly do you want this? How badly do you want to get out of this comfort zone, this stuck and stagnant energy, this hermit mode? And then, you know, you got the emotions are running high. So whatever this is, though, North Node is part of your destiny. You're meant to head in that direction. You're meant to charge forward like the Chariot. You're meant to be happy, right? But you have to take action. And I think this is a warning. I do. I feel that. If you sit around for too long, that opportunity could just pass you by. And who knows if it may come around again, right? Who knows when you may get another chance. So I feel like you really need to take action towards this. Interestingly, I'm looking at this card. You see the dark skies, but you see like light is starting to come through. Some of you could have really, this is right back to that hermit energy, could have really been in a dark place, okay? I am sensing that. Could have been in a very dark place, where you felt like nothing was working out for you, no matter how hard you tried. And all you really wanted was this Ten of Cups. You just wanted happiness and love. And we do have the love card here. Now for some of you, this isn't actual like romantic love. It could just be like self-love. Like really going within, learning more about yourself, that self-discovery. And whatever this gift is, whatever this opportunity is going to bring you so much happiness. For others of you, it's, you know, talking about you're actually going to have someone charge in, someone who wants to offer you a cup of love, someone who's a part of your destiny, who may change the course of your life. Now look at the skies on this. Look how clear and bright and beautiful they are. Big difference. And in some ways, this person, if it is a person coming in, they could be the gift. They could be the one that's changing your destiny. It's like a gift from the universe, right? But you have to step outside your comfort zone. If you want to make this work, you have to take that action. So those are all the messages I have for you, pile number 1. Interesting way to start. I can't wait to see what the other 2 piles have. Hopefully you'll join me and watch those too, see what messages come out. If not, if this is where you leave me, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 2. Let's jump right into your reading, see what messages Spirit has for you. We've got the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. The Two of Swords. Interesting, because this came out from the Radiant Rider-Waite in the last pile. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Make sure that's in spring. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. Voyage. See that too with the Six of Swords. Fulfillment. Despair, card number 32. And False Person, card number 8. Okay. Make sure everything is in frame. The first thing I noticed with this Despair and the Five of Cups, that's exactly the same energy, to be honest. Five of Cups talks about really focusing on the negative, focusing on things that haven't worked out. And if this guy would just turn around, he'd see there are two cups behind him, two offers that are on the table. Sometimes Two of Cups could be like love, because it's the actual Two of Cups card. But otherwise, it could be two separate opportunities, right? And if you look here, this one, it says not hiring in the back. It's just, you know, it's the same thing. It's the same energy. It's like things aren't working out the way you had hoped. You thought that everything was going to go one way, and it turned out a totally different way. Like, you might have sat back and said, this is not what I envisioned. It's not what I anticipated. You know, I don't know how to get out of this energy. The thing is, there's always a way to get out. There's always a choice. There's always a hidden blessing. So it feels like you're going to be getting that with this Ace of Swords. You're going to be getting that clarity about this situation. This talks about overcoming obstacles that you might have had. You're going to end up having faith that everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to. Like, have faith in the universe, that the universe does have your back. And it feels like you're just kind of, instead of being really emotional, you're going to switch that over into a more logical mindset. You're going to be more objective about what you're going through and try to figure out how to end whatever this difficult cycle is. And we see that with the end of a tough cycle approaches, this full moon in Capricorn. It's like you're figuring out how to leave a toxic or just a situation where you're unhappy. You're going to figure out how to leave it behind. And not only do we see the Six of Swords here, but we also have Voyage. Both cards of travel. Also too, I want to point out with this False Person, this could have been the reason why you're focusing on the negatives. Somebody could have been pretending there's someone that they're not, and you discovered that, and you've been down and out about it. It doesn't have to be about a job or you know, just being down and out in general in life. It could actually be about a specific person. So that's a message for some of you. But overall, it just feels like you just had a lot of obstacles. Like, there have been a lot of bumps in the road. So, but you're going to get out of that energy. This Voyage here in the Six of Swords, you're definitely moving away from this old energy. Six of Swords, I talk about this card in the actual Angel Wisdom Tarot. I love it because it shows what's behind them. And there's this dark cloud like over the land, and the cloud ends up kind of like dissipating into a bright sky in the background. So it's like they're leaving some sort of darkness, some sort of dark cloud that was hanging over them, and headed towards calmer waters. And I love that imagery because it fits so well. It's like you're leaving challenging times behind you. So also, because we have Voyage here and we have the Six of Swords, this is my card for travel and relocation, specifically over large bodies of water. And here we have Voyage with the whales, mama whale, baby whale, over a large body of water. So a lot of you could be traveling long distances to foreign lands, or you could be relocating. That's just a message for some of you. Now, I'm seeing you being really like very, I'm hearing aggressive, but also very happy and excited about whatever this is you're going towards. The Knight of Wands is one of the fastest moving, it is the fastest moving knight in the deck, right up there with the Knight of Swords. And he's just really passionate and going after what it is he wants. Like, he's not holding back, he's just going. Also too, I noticed that it looks like the 3 pyramids back here. So some of you could be traveling to Egypt or thinking about going to Egypt. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's not for everyone, obviously, but yeah, this is about just being passionate about what it is you want and going after it. Now with the star here, the star talks about hope and wishes fulfilled and healing. I always say it's my wish upon a star card, right? You've had a wish or a dream or a goal in mind. You really want to accomplish that, and you're going after it full force with that Knight of Wands. But I also feel like you're going to be healing from whatever this negative mindset, this negative energy you were surrounded by, maybe even this false person. You know, it's the end of this. Being around somebody who lied to you, manipulated you, deceived you in some way. You're getting out of that despair mindset, right? Now, I see this 2 of Swords here, but I always focus on that blindfold. It feels like, interestingly, you see this guy has his eyes covered as well. It's almost like you didn't see it coming. Whoever this person was that betrayed you. You did not see it coming. Okay? In the same vein, I feel like you don't see this clarity that's coming in after the negative, what's the word I'm looking for? Just the negative, like, aspects surrounding whatever this situation is. It's, it feels like you didn't see it coming. Typically, 2 of Swords can talk about indecision. And maybe there was some indecision. I'm getting that at the beginning. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I switch jobs? Should I move to this new location? You know, it could be a number of things. But what I'm getting from that mostly because of the covering of the eyes, and even this person half covering their face. And look, even he's wearing a mask. It's like there's a lot of false people around you, pile number 2. Or there were. And you had to get away from that. It's just very toxic energy. Now, once you leave all this behind, we've got this take time to breathe out. I think you're going to take time to really relax, meditate, contemplate about everything you've been through, and really heal. I think that's where that star card comes in. You're going to take time to heal. You're going to get what you want, but it requires you to take time for yourself as well. And when you go through that healing process, you're going to have that sense of fulfillment. You're going to feel like it's worth it. That what you went through, as hard as it may have been, you're the one who, I'm hearing, enjoying the fruits of your labor, because that's what, it always makes me think of 7 of Pentacles. Like, you plant seeds and they grow and you harvest them later on. But it's like, you're the one having the last laugh. You're the one who ends up fulfilled in the end. Not this other situation, this other person, whoever it was, whatever it was. The old you, it could be. If this has nothing to do with love or a job or anything. It could just be that you were just in a dark place. I feel like a lot of people go through that, right? You just feel like stuck, stagnant. You can't figure out how to get out. So you start working on yourself. And you're going to end up reaching this sense of fulfillment. So I'm so happy for you, pile number 2. Those are all the messages I have. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. And hopefully you'll stick around for one of the other piles. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Like I said at the beginning, you know, all 3 piles are usually different messages. So you could watch 1, you could watch 2, or you could watch all 3. But if this is where we part ways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 3. Let's jump right in and pull some cards and see what messages Spirit has for you. Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, okay, the Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Death, Scorpio energy. That is you coming through. The 9 of Cups. Okay, okay, okay. This is getting better. This is getting better. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Make sure you can see that. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Flexibility. Purity. Okay, yep. This is my wipe the slate clean card. So this makes sense with death. But we'll get to that in a minute. Thief. Card number 24. And then we've got Journey. Card number 10. Okay. I think every pile so far, the only thing in common really is that everybody's traveling. Maybe not everybody, but it's coming through in the cards that a lot of people are either going on vacation, they're relocating, they're just traveling somewhere. Okay, so the main message I'm getting is that some of you are going through a heartbreak right now. 3 of Swords talks about, you know, like a lot of sadness and pain and suffering. Typically this can be caused by something a lot of people associate with like a breakup card. So some of you could be going through a breakup, but something else could have happened in your life that really broke your heart. This could have been a loved one who passed away. It could have been somebody betraying you. And you know, I've got this Thief card here. Somebody could have literally stolen something from you. And when I think of betrayal, I think of like, let's say you're in the workplace and you're going for a job promotion and everybody's like, oh yeah, you'd be great for that. And then including some of your BFF co-workers, and then one of the co-workers pops up and is like, oh, by the way, I applied for that position too. And then, you know, they end up getting it, and then you're like, what the heck? I thought you were happy that I was going for it. You know what I mean? It almost feels like they stole it from you. But for others of you, this could just be like this, and that could be there could be 1,000 different scenarios. I'm just using that one, but this could be an actual thief. Somebody could have actually stolen something from you. For some of you, I'm hearing this could have been like a home wrecker. I hate saying that, I hate throwing that out there, but somebody could have come in and basically stolen your significant other. Whether that is just, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, or like a spouse. It could have been anybody. But it feels like this energy where somebody come in and took something from you. Now that has left you heartbroken. It feels like this person was in that 5 of Swords energy. 5 of Swords is like a win at all costs. Like, they don't care who they hurt in the process. It's an unwise decision that they've made. It's just like people who lack integrity. They have questionable motives. They're only out for themselves. So it feels like, you know, there's somebody who really hurt you. Pile number 3. Somebody did a number on you. However, the good news is, I'm seeing that for a lot of you, there is going to be this new beginning coming in with this Ace of Wands. This is like a passionate new beginning. Now, I'm getting a couple different messages for this. Ace of Wands typically can be phallic in nature. I'll try to keep this PG. So a lot of you could be meeting someone new and it turns out very passionate. You know what? You're a Scorpio. I'm not surprised. I'm just going to put that out there. But it could be that you hit it off really well with somebody. You're celebrating, having a good time. I'm seeing like party, get together, maybe telling your friends about it. You know, going out with the girls for drinks or with the guys or something like that. And you're talking about this person. For others of you too, it's like if you're trying to get over this heartbreak, this could be your energy with the Five of Swords. Like, you don't care anymore. You're like, I'm tired of being heartbroken. I'm going after what it is I want. Here comes the Ace of Wands. Now, all of this is going to happen after some sort of death. Again, I said in the beginning, this could be a literal death. Now, typically, death card does not mean a literal death. It can. Most of the time, it does not. But this could be just a death of something in your life that needed to end. Something had to end, so there could be a rebirth and a new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Whatever this new beginning is, though, it's going to make you very happy with the Nine of Cups. That is like the ultimate wish fulfillment, okay? It's like, you're sitting happy, Scorpio. You're going to be sitting happy with this. This is like, you know, I always say with this imagery in particular, this guy, he looks like he's about to toast. Like he's going to toast the entire tavern, right? All these cups are ready to go. They're filled. They're ready to sell. He's making bank. And he's just so happy. Look at his face. He's just so happy. And you know, he's ready to toast the entire tavern. Yay, everybody's here, this place is filled, I'm making money, my coin, right? Everything's going to work out. He's emotionally fulfilled. This is exactly what he wanted. It's a wish fulfillment. And I feel like that's what's going to be coming in for you, pile number 3. But you're going to have to go through this death. You're going to have to go through this phoenix rising from the ashes. That's what you do best, Scorpio. Something has to die out for this new to come in. So I almost feel like this card should actually be over here with these. And I feel like that Three of Swords is really the end of something. Maybe mixed in with that Five of Swords, but the Three of Swords definitely mixed in with death. Something had to come to an end. Now, we've got your hard work is paying off. We see that with the Ace of Wands. And again, I'm talking about this guy working hard in his tavern, you know, making his dream come true. That's going to be you, Scorpio. Whatever your dream is, whatever it is you are trying to manifest, whatever you're putting hard work and effort into, that's what's going to work out for you. We do have the you and your loved ones are safe. This card, I get this just being like, honestly, when I think of Cancer, I just think of like the 4th house, which is the home and family, which makes sense with this. So, for a lot of you, it's just this feeling of, maybe after this heartbreak, you still have a home, like your home is your sacred space, right? You still have your, maybe your kids, I'm seeing, maybe it could be your pets, it could be just you in your home by yourself, but whatever it is, it feels more like home to me. Like it's your retreat. It's where you recharge your batteries, right? So after going through a tough time, I feel like you're just going to go home. You're just going to really just use your home as just kind of like a sanctuary, I guess. Now, I'm seeing with this flexibility card, this is interesting. I always say with this flexibility, it looks like a doorway is opening. You can see the way this is. It looks like a opening. We do have a tiger back here, so that's a bit of danger, right? I think it signifies, in my opinion, it signifies there is a door, there's a window of opportunity that is opening to you. We see that with the Ace of Wands, right? The universe is sticking its hand out and offering you an opportunity. But it won't come without obstacles. I think that's what the tiger represents. It will not come without obstacles, as with anything in life, right? So I do feel like you have to remain flexible. So to me, this card is saying whatever you had in mind, it may not come out, it may not play out, I guess I should say, to the extent that you thought it would. Let's say in your mind you have mapped out everything. You're like, okay, I'm going to be here, and then from point A, I'm going to go to point B like this, and then point B to point C like this. And the universe is saying, maybe you could go that way. But what if there's a better way? Be flexible. Be open-minded. Not everything works out the way you thought it would, but it's working out for your highest good. Even through all this heartbreak, it's still going to work out. Now, we have Purity card. Like I said in the beginning, this is my wipe the slate clean, start all over. It's like fresh fallen snow is what I always think with this card. And that's the same with the Death card. It's starting over. It's that rebirth, starting new. This is going to be a new journey for you, Scorpio. A whole new journey. Now, again, some of you could be traveling. Like I said, some of you could definitely be traveling somewhere new, packing your bags, going on vacation, relocating to a new city, state, province, country. Maybe just, just wanting to go for a drive. I know that sounds silly, but sometimes people just need to get in their car and drive and think about things. So, but I feel like more so it's really you getting on a train, a bus, a plane, a boat, something, and just going on this journey. It's like it feels much needed after all this heartbreak that you've been through. It does. So those are all the messages I have for you. Pile number 3, hopefully something in this reading resonated. Again, like if you skipped ahead to this pile, the other 2 piles are totally different. So you might want to go back and watch those and see if they have any messages in them for you. If this is where we part ways, and then I hope you will stick around for my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one.